Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Ido from Fixing WP is here, and in today's video I will show you how to create tooltips with Elementor. Now there are many plugins and extensions for Elementor that will enable you to have a tooltip widget. Now in my opinion it's not worth to install a whole extension just for this small feature, right? So in our tutorial right now we'll do the tooltip element with the native Elementor Pro widgets and some CSS. Alright, so I have this website I created specifically for this tutorial, and we already have some elements or widgets in this section. Right now I would like to create a new section where I will put the tooltip trigger and the tooltip box. So I shouldn't just drag the text element into this container, because both of the trigger and the tooltip itself need to be in the same container. So I will delete that, and what I will do, I will just drag a container into it just like so. And now I will drag the two elements that I would like to perform as a tooltip and the tooltip trigger. So in this case I will just going to drag two text editors. All right, so let me just duplicate this one, and now I have two text editors, and this one will be, I will call it, this will be the tooltip trigger, and this one will be, here is the hidden tooltip. Okay, so we have two elements, and let's give them the right classes because we will need to trigger them with CSS. So we'll go into the first element and we'll move to the advanced tab, and here we will give it a CSS class of tooltip dash trigger, right? And this one will be the tooltip box, so we'll call it tooltip dash box, just like so. So now we have these two elements. Let me just change the text color to black so it will be more readable. Maybe even I will make it just a little bit bigger so we can differentiate between the two elements. And also now I can just start designing this tooltip however I want it to be. So but I would like to have it's a dark background, so I will go to the advanced tab of this element and I will adjust and change the background to black, just like so. Obviously I will change the text color to be white, just like so. Now I'll go back to the advanced tab and I will change the position from default to absolute. And absolute position means that it doesn't take its own space, but it will start and go to the beginning of the container where it's in. Okay, so right now it's inside this container, so it will go to the left top of that container, and that's the space it will take. But for now it's good. Okay, later on with CSS I will show you exactly how we're going to position it. Actually we can position it with a Elementor editor, and we'll do it just now. So first of all, let's change it to be radius border. So we'll have like rounded border, maybe like 15 pixels, just like so. We can also give it some padding, just like so. And because by default the paragraph has a margin button, we'll just remove it. So we'll do selector p margin 0. Right, just like so. Now go back to the layout, right? And as you can see right now, it's covering the text behind it. Now as a tooltip we want it to be above it or to the side of it. So using the offset, vertical and horizontal, we can position it exactly where we want it to be. For example, if we want it to be here, usually the tooltip is go on top of the element. So in that case I will just position it to be minus 45 pixels above the element, just like so. Now that's gonna be the tooltip, and I would like to add, as you can see here, I would like to add an arrow down to point out to which element it belongs, right? So this one we can do with CSS. So I will go to the container tab, to the container element, and I will copy the CSS. I will go to advanced tab and into the custom CSS, and I will paste it over here. Right now it's red color, but over here you can change it to match the color of the background, which is black, right? So if you have a different color background, just change it over here to match the color of the background. And now it points out to indicate which element it belongs to. Now we finished with that. So now we have the toolbox and the tooltip, but it's always been displayed, and we only want to display it while we are hovering over the trigger, right? So first of all, what we need to do is to hide the toolbox. So I'll add this CSS, and now you cannot see it. Again, I will leave you all the CSS code in the link in the description box down below. And now we only want to show it while we are hovering over the trigger, right? And this trigger has a tooltip trigger class. So again, we'll go to the container tab, into the advanced CSS, and we'll add this CSS, and that will display the tooltip whenever we are hovering over the trigger element, just like so. When you're ready, make sure to click publish and visit the website, test it on the live website to make sure it's working exactly as expected. Now, the nice thing about it, when you apply it directly to the container, you can duplicate it and it will be transferred to the other container. But however, it's too repetitive. So in order to prevent that, let's delete this one. We'll go to the container. We'll copy everything from here and we'll delete it. And we'll paste it here in the parent container. You see, just like so. And then what we can do when we duplicate the tooltip container, it will work with this one as well without pasting its own CSS, because it was pasted in the parent container. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please let me know if you have any questions regarding this tutorial by leaving a comment down below. Also, Fixing WP, we are specialized in everything WordPress, so if you need custom development similar to what you saw in this tutorial or any other custom development that your WordPress website may need, definitely reach out to us, fixingwp.com. Please also like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel because there are more great videos on the way. I will see you all in the next video.